Hello, um, hello YouTube. I'm gonna be reviewing. Hello YouTube. I'm gonna be reviewing this song, "Crazy Little Thing Called Love." It was first recorded by Elvis Presley since in 1965, since the 1900s, since the since the song was first recorded since August of that year in 1965, since the 19th century. Yep. Which could be the 20th century. Yep. Just, yep. Yep. Just about 14 years later, Freddie Mercury had a very strong liking. Yep. Just about Just about 14 years later, Freddie Mercury had a strong liking of the song himself, since he grew up around Elvis Presley. Yep, and he performed great performances for a song since 1979 up through 1986. Yep, he first performed it since the Hammersmith concert of 1979. Yep, he has stayed in a pretty good condition of the song since then. But during the 80s, his voice was a little husky since he first performed it in Hartford, Connecticut. It sees him wearing a mustache. But Freddie Mercury corrected that since the concert for Montreal in 1980. I wish is and which he sounded very good since that concert. Probably Milwaukee wasn't as great than the previous concert. Yep. Yeah, but he did 3 nights at Wembley for the song. Yep. Apart from December 8th through the 10th of 1980. But he did a great he did a great rendition of that song since the concert for Belgium and also London at some venues. Yep. There might have been some issues with his voice with that song since of the Hot Space tour and maybe the Works tour, and it might be a little on and off of him singing that song. The Works tour just went out since the final concert for Tokyo. Yep. But Freddie Mercury came back strong since the Live Aid concert and did a very great acoustic guitar version of Crazy Little Thing Called Love since the almost the Magic Tour. Yep, I wish it first started since a year before he was diagnosed with AIDS at the time. But he won't let that stop him, so he continued singing Crazy Little Thing Called Love in various concerts in 1986. He did sing it in Budapest in a Nip Stadium. Which was dated July 17th of that year since '86. Yeah. His last rendition of Crazy Little Thing Called Love was the concert for a Networth Park. Well, during the 21st century, Crazy Little Thing Called Love is now sang by Queen with Lambert. Queen with Adam Lambert. Yep, he probably learned that song through the actual rock band. And he did probably the first time, and probably the first time Adam, probably the first time Adam first performed that sometime in 2011. He probably sang his own spin of it, of some various Queen songs, including Crazy Little Thing Called Love, which can be sung by other artists similar to Queen. Yep. Freddie Mercury is, oh yeah, Freddie Mercury, oh yeah, well, Freddie Mercury not, well, yes, well, yes, well, yes, so, even though Freddie Mercury is not really Elvis Presley, but he did a very good cover, actually. Yep, he did the studio version first, and did the music video, which you can find on YouTube. Yep, first time he sang that, he sang that for Saturday Night Live was somewhere around 1982. He stayed in a pretty good condition of the song, which he also did Under Pressure as well. Yep, he actually did sing a very good. Yep. Yep. Well, before I go on with this video, Crazy Little Thing Called Love Will Live Forever. No, it doesn't, no matter what century it is. Yep. I like it. I like it. I like it. Either the 19th or the 21st century. It doesn't matter which Crazy Little Thing Called Love was from. And thank you for watching the Crazy Little Thing Called Love review, 1965 through beyond.